Hello, my name is Zhongping Zhang. Today I will present our work, Text-to-Image Editing by Image Information Removal. This is the outline of my presentation. I will start by discussing the motivation of our work, and then introduce our method. Experiments on various datasets will be presented following our method section. Image editing method based on pretrained image generation frameworks can be split into two categories. First, fine-tune pretrained models on the input image. Methods like Imagic or Dreamboost apply this strategy. Second, use structure guidance as an additional control to generate image. Methods like ControlNet or mask sketch apply the second strategy. As shown in the figures, these methods have difficulty to preserve text-irrelevant content. Thus, we would like to address this issue in our paper. To better preserve text-irrelevant content of the input image, a straightforward method is to directly introduce the original image as an additional control. However, since image editing is typically trained on image reconstruction, directly incorporating the input image during training may result in identical mapping issue, leading to limited editing capabilities. In this slide, we use a specific example to demonstrate what is identical mapping. When using structure map as guidance, the input and output of the model are different. However, if we introduce the original image as guidance, the input and output are exactly the same, and the identical mapping can perfectly optimize the training loss. In this case, the model learns nothing except mapping the original image to the output. To address this issue, we propose an image information removal to partially remove color and texture information. Specifically, our method consists of two parts. The first part is a conditional latent diffusion model. Different from standard structure of conditional latent diffusion model like ControlNet or Stable Diffusion, we further incorporate the original image as part of the input to better preserve the text-irrelevant attributes. As we discussed in previous sections, directly incorporating the original image can lead to identical mapping issue. Therefore, we propose our second part, image information removal method. We erase the image information by two operations, color information removal and texture information removal. For color information removal, we convert RGB values to the gray values in the region of interest to exclude the color information. For texture information removal, we destroy the texture-related information by adding noise to the image condition of our model, which is x subscript 0 prime. This figure presents the whole pipeline of our model. We performed our experiments on three datasets, cab, outdoor scenes, and COCO. From the qualitative results on cab and outdoor scenes, our method better preserves text-irrelevant content while still generate desired content according to the text descriptions. For example, in the first column, while baselines such as ControlNet and Imagic can recognize yellow and blue from text prompt, they both fail to effectively apply these colors to the correct parts of the bird. Our method, in contrast, accurately edits the bird by parts according to the prompt and produces a bird with blue wings, yellow body, and red crown. We observe similar results on outdoor scenes. Our method changes the attribute from winter to summer, while still preserving other attributes of the scene. In this slide, we present qualitative results of various image editing tasks. Here, we perform 4 tasks: color editing, scene attribute transfer, texture editing, and style transfer. We observe that our method still contains the original capability of the pretrained model. For example, COCO does not contain image pairs for style transfer, but our method still have some capability to transfer a photorealistic image to an artistic style image. We quantitatively evaluate our method by user study. For each example, we ask our annotators to choose image which can correctly reflect the text prompt while still preserving the text irrelevant content. Each question may have multiple choice. We see that our method outperforms the baselines. Additionally, we compare our method with baselines on inference time. Our method has negligible overhead compared to ControlNet and is significantly faster than text-to-live and Imagic. We ablate our model from 2 aspects: color removal and texture removal. Without our image removal mechanism, the model always outputs the input image as the predicted image. Therefore, the ablation study validates our method can address the identical mapping issue. We identify 3 failure cases of our method. First, the attributes of the original image are likely to be modified in non-rigid image editing. Thus, improving the capability of our method in non-rigid image editing tasks can be a potential direction for future work. Second, it is challenging for our method to change the brightness of the input image significantly. Third, the target object may be localized and segmented inaccurately in complex scene. Understanding the object and relationships in image is required to better address complex scene image editing. Here we list 2 conclusions. First, introduce the original image as additional control can better preserve text-irrelevant content compared to structure guidance. Second, our image information removal effectively addresses the identical mapping issue brought by image reconstruction. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention.